Hey guys, welcome! In the next few minutes you'll hear me complaining about what used to be my favorite gacha game, Honkai Star Rail, aka Power Creep Paradise, or not so much, because if you think like that, you are just greedy and stupid. Jokes aside, what went wrong with this game? How did it end up in the situation where 3.0, mind you it's a X.0 update, no, the big ones, ended up being a complete mess, with people calling it the most boring and exhausting patch. I played this game from day one, and I played it daily, up until 2.6, where I just gave up. I could not care anymore. I reached the point of frustration in which, bro, I just wanted to delete it and forget it exists. And so I did. But let's start from the beginning. 1.0 up until 1.6 were good. Belobog was amazing. Angel of Fu, not that amazing, but it still was good. But we all knew that 2.0 is coming. They hyped us for like 2 patches in advance, and the hype only grew. To put it in perspective how excited I was for 2.0, I took 2 days off just to be there and play it frame freaking 1. Man, Penacony was real, the hype was real, and it did not disappoint. Running around without a reason was so enjoyable. The golden hour map was stunning, and all the maps with mobs on them had that unsettling feeling that something weird is happening, but we do not know. We will eventually find out in future patches. In 2.1 Akron came out, and oh boy, I went all in for her. E2S1, I never spend that much money in any game, let alone a gacha game, because I believe I'm playing the right game, the game that treats me well. Fast forward a few updates later, the end of Penacony was just...
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Why are we even on this planet? What's the point of it? But beside that, Penacony started a trend that continues to this day, and that is something that we call power creep. You remember your 1.x units that you pulled for? Well, most of them are irrelevant, especially the damage dealers. But I will say Ruan Mei is still strong to this day. But let's talk about 2.7, because you see, I came back just a week before Amphorius. It was the most tiresome and confusing quest I have done, and tiresome is the keyword because, oh boy, I did not know what's waiting for me in the next patch. It's like if you thought the entire Penacony story was pointless, 2.7 just confirms it. So, as I said, after 2.0, with every patch, the quality of the game story went down and the power creep became more and more of a problem. To the point, I don't even care about it anymore. But man, 3.0. 3.0, brother. I don't have words to describe how disappointing it was. Why 10 hours of story if the story is shit?
Why?
My spacebar key still has PTSD from all that spam. Brother, I was out of dialogue and still spamming space, running around like an idiot. I'm literally afraid of talking to any NPC in Amphorius because goddamn all of them starts to bombard me with a wall of text that I don't want to read. All that aside, why is the story this bad? Why are the maps so big and yet they feel so empty? It would have been perfect to compress all that in 5 to 6 hour story and put some quality cinematics, cause I'm tired of looking at a wall or at a black screen with white text on it. I will say it, after playing Wuthering Waves 2.0, Honkai Star Rail feels like a cash grab game that you see ads on Facebook. How can a company that doesn't even have half of your financial resources do a much better job than you? Beside the money, Hoyo has the experience in the field, but still, it did not matter. Rinascita update raised the bar so high, I fear no gacha will ever come close to that kind of quality. And that's a bit scary because now I want that type of quality in every gacha I play or will play. I feel like Honkai Star Rail is one bad patch away for me to just quit it for good. Also, what was that 3.1 livestream? Thanks God I watched that while I was being at work. cause otherwise I would have fallen asleep on the goddamn keyboard. What a boring and anticlimactic livestream. You know it's bad when the most hyped thing about it, it's a child because of how broken and how a mouthful she is. Because of course she is. And before you say, oh but you don't need her, you don't have to pull for her. Yes you do, otherwise you'll be called names for not getting her when you had the chance. I've seen a lot of content creators and the regular players complaining about how garbage the new MOC is and how the HP inflation makes the mobs unkillable, unless of course you have the newer characters. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't care man. I'm not gonna bother to do the new MOC, and that's the worst feeling. I usually tend to fight for the games I care, but I'm at the point where I just can't be bothered anymore. They say they will improve the main quest, which from what they shown it barely looks like an improvement. Yeah, they remove some puzzles and they allow us to skip some parts of the yapping, but it's the classic Hoyo style, no skip button for the entire thing, just for some parts of it. But hey, the devs listen, right? They admitted that they've done a poor job, but why did we get to this point? Well, as some wise or not so much guys said, I think the devs are greedy and lazy. I don't know guys, I feel like we are witnessing the Genshification of HSR and well, I fear we did not reach the bottom yet. But yeah, I would like to know your guys' opinion on this matter and how's your gaming experience in HSR? Did it improve over the past updates or not? Cause for me, the quality and gaming experience surely went down. Also guys, English is not my first language as you can probably tell. Listening now back to it, it does sound a bit cringe, but well, you'll have to deal with it. Alright, see you and thanks for watching.